Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Thanks very much for tuning in. um, Something a bit different today. I'm actually halfway through rebuilding the model railway layout. For some time I've not been very happy with the lift out section that I had before, but I read on RMweb some time ago somebody's idea was to actually reverse the railway room door so that now it opens outwards, which has actually resulted in an extra 3 foot of layout length, which will enable me to actually rebuild the fiddle yard to accommodate longer trains or more trains. So what I've done is I've taken the opportunity to get rid of the old sun dealer tops which I had before. As you see, the entire motive power depot has now disappeared, and I've got rid of the sun dealer boards and replaced them with good quality birchwood ply, 9mm birchwood ply. The 9mm ply is exactly the same width as the old sun dealer, so for the rest of the layout the sun dealer is fine. It's just for the lift out section, the roads leading up to the lift out section, and for the motive power depot, I decided to replace the boards. There you can just see the remains of the old layout where that will still come in, the tracks will still come in and hopefully align with the tracks of the new boards. I might have to do a little bit of realignment of those tracks, but hopefully that will be quite easy. I regret now not actually taking photographs from above of the old track layout, because I'm certainly at this end of the layout I'm certainly just replacing like for like as far as the points are concerned. One little upgrade that I will be doing is I'm replacing all the old dead frog points with new Pico live frog points. Electro frog, sorry, I'd forgotten the name of the I've forgotten the name of the brand there. They're electro frog points, which will provide much better running within the motive power depot. So I've got 7 left hand points and 2 right hand points ready for the motive power depot. The motive power depot layout will be exactly the same, albeit that it will be slightly longer now, of course, now that I can extend the layout by another 3 feet. So basically this is where the old depot used to finish, and that's where I'll be able to run up to with the new depot there, albeit shorter roads here obviously because I need to have the access passageway to the door. But the beauty of the whole project really is the fact that I'll be able to have a new lift out section. Just panning around here, this is where the old tracks used to go, coming around here, and you see the old dead frog points there, they'll be replaced, and then they used to go across to there, we'll say, and then curve round like that. So now I've got all that extra space now for the layout, and hopefully we'll be able to create a better, more reliable lift out section. So as far as the lift out section is concerned, what I'm using is basic Hornby set track just for this section. So from about here to the lift out section, which is there, radius 3 for the outer and radius 2 for the inner, and then the end of the lift out section is here, the other end of the lift out section is here, and I also will extend the set track to about here. Basically I'm using the set track because it's a lot more rigid, and the lift out section, with even in the layout room here, there's variations of atmosphere and temperature throughout the year, And I used to find with the old Sun Dealer top boards, there used to be an awful lot of movement according to the temperatures and the weather and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that now I'm going to be screwing the set track down onto the plywood. Plywood is a lot less flexible than the Sun Dealer anyway, and hopefully that should result in a lot more reliable section which can just be removed. As far as screwing the set track is concerned, I've used temporary screws here. These are the smallest ones I could find in any DIY shop. I tried the local DIY shop and also B&Q. These are the smallest ones I found. But I've also now ordered on the internet, on the eBay, some much smaller headed screws. So these are just temporary at the moment. So these small screws should arrive tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll be able to start relaying some of the track. Obviously the way that the tracks come in now to the new fiddle yard is at a completely different angle to where they came in from before, so I've got to do a bit of re-engineering here, but thank goodness for the Pico, the tried and trusted Pico printed templates that you can download, which are exact size, so that's making that a bit easier. So I'll probably have to order some more turnouts, and then hopefully be able to update again next week. One other thing I thought of doing before, the layout was a little bit restricted in that I couldn't really run it as a true end-to-end, because the point work for both the fiddle yard and for the main lines ended just before the lift out section, so it means that I couldn't run a loco up and then back and then run round. This new design layout, I've actually allowed about 95 centimeters, we'll say, of head shunt either side of the lift out section, so it means I'll be able to run trains into the fiddle yard, uncouple into the head shunt, and then run round if I want to operate the layout as an end-to-end, which most of the time I do actually. I just use the lift out section really purely for running sessions where I just like to watch the trains run round and round and run past, so most of the time the layout will be an end-to-end. So that's the way I'm designing it now, folks, and I'll update you again shortly. And thanks very much for watching, and thank you for your interest. Any comments would be welcome, any suggestions, that would be great, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you, bye bye.